beautiful woman, an innocent child, a crazed killer, a journey into terror. Lee Remick, trapped in a madman's nightmare.
You call me sir. No, bang!
What she must do to save her own life and free a kidnapped baby will shock the nation. And when they reach this roadblock, her worst fears and her only hope will be in the rearview mirror.
I was just trying to get your attention, Roger. Not so easy.
You mean it's about the car, the camper?
Well, I mean, we haven't been camping in over a year and a half. And it's crazy to drive around in that great big thing getting 11 miles to the gallon. And Jack Allen says that the brakes are going, needs a new radiator, and that'll be $300 that we don't have in the checking account.
So you take it out of the savings?
I won't. That savings is so that we can go on that vacation that we need so desperately, huh?
I'd love to stay and talk about it, except I have to be in Goldsboro by 2 o'clock.
Hello? Oh, hi, Margie. No, I don't know where he is. It's Wednesday, Margie. Doctor's day off. Mine, too. Yeah, well, if I can find him, I'll let you know, okay? You're welcome. That's what nurses are for. Bye-bye. Any ideas about dinner?
Actually, I might not make it back tonight. If I'm as far as Goldsboro, I might as well push on and try to make some sales in Wilmington.
Will you call me?
I'll be in Goldsboro, 2 o'clock at Beasley's. I'll try to call you from there.
Subject 1074 Warren, Aubrey Run and
Morning. Morning. What's happening? Anything hot?
Oh, nothing but the weather.
Thanks for telling me. The radio said it was going to hit 90 by noon.
Well, shouldn't bother you. Fella's named Martino. You all sweat a lot. Come from hot countries, don't you?
You're some a wiser guy, but I'm from a flat de bouche, you remember?
Mm-hmm.
Jerry Sam Hawks.
We don't worry about things like you do up in New York. You should have learned that in a year down here.
But he's a local guy. Won't he be heading this way?
You know he will. Be back in jail by sundown. Noon, I'd almost bet.
He's not in jail now, Yates. What are we doing about it?
Jerry Sam's just a poor dumb country boy. Doing 7 for knocking off a gas station. He'll go up for that again. Waiting is what we're doing, waiting.
Across the river high. My kid brother done got in trouble again. I gotta go bail him out.
Sure, hop in.
Thank you.
Going far?
No, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just gathering weeds.
Huh?
You know, foxtails and weeds, billets.
Well, this should hold you, as long as you don't do any racing.
One of the laws of war is that prisoners are to be treated decently. Another is that civilians, persons not in the armed forces, are not to be killed or wounded.
Let's discuss for a moment. Who would like to comment on that? You'll be in detention till 5 o'clock today, Powell.
Who, me?
Excuse me, ma'am. I didn't come from a cousin, pal.
Jerry Sam Hobbs, what are you doing here? You know perfectly well you're supposed to be in prison. Stop it. There will be no demonstrations in this room.
Pal, get your butt up. Come on. Miss Melchior, I reckon you aiming to call the police.
For once in your wretched life, Jerry Sam, you reckon right.
Maybe yes, maybe no.
You wouldn't.
Call the police and find out. Go ahead. Call them. Pal, get your butt moving. Leave it to him.
We will ignore this interruption. Eddie, would you go on reading, please?
You are a wonder, Jerry Sam. What in the hell are you doing out of prison?
Got the feeling low. Done had enough is all.
I bet you did. Well, how'd you get out?
Just went up to the warden and asked him.
I bet you did. Hey, probably you could use your girl, huh?
You ain't wrong about that. I'm tired of making do with dreams.
Well, we can go back and get Julie. She does it with everybody.
You fool. I don't want nobody that does it with everybody. You think I'm a creep or something?
I told you, Jerry Sam, you are a wonder. Well, you took care of Miss Milk here when you say that dumb old thing.
I told her I had a gun, and if she dropped a dime on me, I was going to blow your head off.
Blow my head off?
Sure. Why not?
Well, where we going to, Jerry Sam?
Oh, I don't give a damn, tell you the truth. Just ride around a while, listen to radio, have some fun. Just be free.
Does he still have a fever?
Just a touch, maybe. But at least he's quiet. He'll be fine. Why don't you get us some burgers, honey? I'll keep him comfortable. Oh, bring me a lemon slush if they have it.
Okay.
Can't be scared.
I gave myself a scare. Imagine being on I-95 and out of diapers. How'd I give you a scare?
Move the car.
Move the car.
Janelle, honey, you moved the car. Well, where's the car? Where's Bobby?
Man, it's great to be driving a set of wheels again. I got a mind just to go on forever. What's that there mouth?
Goes to Florida, Jerry Sam.
How about that?
Yeah, goes to Orlando, Florida. What you think about that?
Fine and dandy. Maybe we just go down there and shake hands with Mickey Mouse.
Maybe we'll shake up some girls on the beach, too. We sure picked us a crazy car, Jerry Sam. You better find us a side road. We got something here to dump.
boy. Let's have some fun.
Hey, lady, you lost your clippers. Hey, slow down, sweet thing. You know we're gonna catch you, don't you? Don't slip up now, honey. You wouldn't want to hurt that kitty. Gonna get you. You ain't the one that passed me by.
What? No.
When I was thumbing, damn, she didn't shoot right by me. And even after she didn't slow down.
That's crazy. Who's gonna go and pass up a good-looking boy like you?
I saw you.
Well, look ahead. I always did want to travel with credit cards.
Take the cards and take the money and take the camper too. Just let us get out. I won't tell anybody.
You'd promise that?
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's God as my witness.
I don't know, Lois. It's just too good a story.
What?
Seeing somebody about to drown a baby in a bag? It'd be awfully hard not to tell that, wouldn't it?
I never saw any such thing.
You got honest eyes. I do believe you.
Please let us get out.
Hey, look, you got donuts.
That ain't all she got, pal. She got a whole lot more.
Please let us get out. May we please, sir?
Sir? Did you say sir? I like that. I like that a lot. Try. Go ahead. Go ahead, try. You can get out now if you want to. Down!
Okay, what was he wearing? May I ask why it matters what he was wearing? I mean, some kid takes our car on a joyride around the block. You find the car, you found Bobby.
That's how to look at it, Mr. Davenport.
Well, how else would you look at it? I mean, we're working people. Nobody kidnaps the child of working people.
You know what he's thinking, Henry.
What?
He's thinking what kind of people would leave a baby alone in a car.
Honest, there wasn't.
It's going to be fine.
I'll be right back.
Parker Farm was busted into early this morning. Very ugly.
Ugly? How?
I tore it up for no reason whatever. Then seems like he used the whole place, well, like for a men's room, for a toilet.
Psychopaths do that.
Mm-hmm. And there was some hamsters chopped up. It couldn't be Jerry Sam. Heck, he's just a...
Country boy, yeah, I know.
He has a temperature. He shouldn't be driving around in a hot camper like this. Can we just put the baby out by the side of the road? Just leave him. I'll stay with you. I won't try to get away.
You must think I'm awful dumb.
No, I think you're smart. You're smart enough to know that people who take babies don't ever get away. So...
What's your name?
Terry.
Are you a lesbian?
What?
I know a feller named Terry. That's a boy's name. I was just wondering if you was a queer.
Well, we'll find out.
You ain't gonna find out nothing. Get your butt back there and sit down. I'm the one that's gonna be doing the finding out. Ain't that right, Terry, baby? What's your husband do?
He sells computers.
Sound like a sissy job to me. He give you any kids?
No.
Yeah. I bet he don't take good care of you at all.
Dog, got ourselves a home on wheels. Yeah, what I got here. Plenty of shells, too.
Uh-huh. You wanted me to drive, right? Me and Pal sitting up front here and you in the back?
I forgot to tell Miss Sam.
I bet you did. You'd have blown both our heads off. Give me it, Pal. Give it here. Crank that window the rest of the way down. I don't want to drive with no mess coming down the glass. You call me sir.
Sir, no. No.
Hold the wheel, pal. Hold it. Hold the wheel. Oh, you ought to see the look on your face. Oh, come on. I was just joking with you. Come on, I was teasing you. Go ahead, go and drive now. Go ahead, take the wheel now. I like you. Truthfully.
Ain't he something else? He always was crazy.
I know you stupid, pal, but don't you even let that cross your mind. That little one's our ticket.
Sir?
What's the matter with you? I done told you I like you.
I have to go to the bathroom.
Well, ain't you got one in this fancy rig?
It doesn't work.
Yeah, it's broke all right.
Remember when you took tests in school?
Yeah.
Well, I want you to play like this is a test. Now, it don't make no never mind to me if you flunk. That little old boy back here, he ain't gonna like it at all.
I understand that. Now, can I just have a look at him a minute?
He's fine.
He's sick. I know, babies. I'm a nurse. Now, he's going to need a bottle, and he's going to need water, and...
Woman, I told you he's fine! Shut your... You get me one of them hot girly magazines. They got good ideas on things you ought to make it do.
It's a light blue Ford wagon, they tell me. Oh, yeah, and it's got Texas plates on it. Let's see here. We got BNX 709. So if y'all see that wagon, just keep away from it. Don't go near it, because there's probably a fella in it that's what they call armed and what they call dangerous. Now, let's take a look.
Hey, look at that!
We got out yonder today. We got some good old muggy humidity always with it, ain't it?
Now, you remember they're looking for a station wagon. They start wanting a camper. They won't know it's on account of something you done. And that's going to be it for the kitty.
You must think I'm awful dumb.
Here, hold this. I gotta go myself.
You venturing out?
This is our house, pal. A man don't go inside his house.
Are you sure? Because I really need a box of chocolate cookies with vanilla cream filled.
I told you, lady, we don't have none.
Well, if you don't have any of those, then will you have a box of disposable diapers? One of mine, David's so sick he probably won't need diapers. But I bet he will have a terrific appetite. Won't he?
Excuse me, ma'am. I must have got the wrong door. Sure is hot out here. Y'all be careful on the road now.
There are perverts everywhere. I want to get a ballpoint, get his license number before he rapes somebody.
I heard him say he got the wrong door.
Well, then why did he go on into means, honey?
Do you have any baby aspirin?
Don't carry them.
Just get some pop. Can I give you a credit card?
Charge for the gas only.
And this. Whew. Sure is a cold day.
Drive straight for about another mile and then turn south.
Oh, no, that's just a little side road. We'd be much faster on the I-95.
Uh-huh. Right into a roadblock. You full of bright ideas, ain't you? Which reminds me, I got a little bone to pick with you, something naughty you done back there at that filling station.
What? I just didn't do anything.
Uh-huh. That's what I mean. You done lost some points back there. You didn't tell me this piece of junk got a leaky radiator. Damn good thing I found her. We'd have been in a whole heap of trouble, now wouldn't we? Now, you gonna be honest with me from now on?
Yes, I will.
Yeah? You got something else to tell me?
My husband...
What about your husband?
My husband expects me to meet him in Goldsboro at 2 o'clock at Beasley's Mechanical Contractors. It's very important. It's to sign some tax papers, and if I don't show up, he'll know something's happened to me.
How's that sound to you, pal?
Sound like she's whistling Dixie out her elbow.
It's to sign a 1002T tax extension paper. Now, if you're even 1 day late sending in your 10OT, then you go to jail. Roger will know something's happened to me, and he's very likely to call out the highway patrol.
So what if he does? Big deal.
You idiots. Roger knows where I went to cut weeds this morning. Now think. If he goes to look for me at the pond and he finds that wagon there and this camper gone, he's gonna know something's happened to me. Now, how the hell's that gonna look if he calls out the highway patrol?
So old Roger's in Goldsboro, huh?
I didn't even have to tell you this. I mean, I could have just let you fall into the trap.
I wonder why you did.
Because I'm scared to death of you. And I see you're very, very smart. And If I'm not honest with you, you're gonna kill me.
You ain't so awful dumb yourself. Now, are you?
I'd like you to take a look inside, see if anything's missing. My boy is missing. Sorry, that was stupid of me. Would you please take a look? Yeah, sure. Found where?
Across that bridge, there's some tracks. Someone was parked. Appears they were cutting weeds.
Cutting weeds?
Women do it in these parts. Dry weeds. Put in bowls, you know.
No. No, I don't. You recognize this? Yeah, I bought that for Bobby yesterday.
Well, that's good news. Mr. Davenport was found on the other side of the bridge.
Why is that good news?
Well, it's better Bobby was taken over there instead of to the pond.
Martino, you want to come over on this side of the bridge, please?
Okay, I'm on my way. Look, I know how lousy it is when there's nothing but questions. You couldn't. You couldn't. You're right, I couldn't.
It's a charm.
You mean, off a bracelet? Sort of. Only it doesn't have a hole to attach it, so it's probably part of a set. You know, like you're baking a birthday cake.
Oh, come on, those are made of plastic.
They didn't used to be. That's old.
So why she got this old charm in her purse?
Elementary, Yates. She's dissatisfied with her life. She carries around a boat she found baked in a cake. She dreams of a trip over water.
Hey, Gideon, you ought to be making a note of this. We want an old woman who cuts weeds and dreams of a boat trip.
Maybe not so old. And she doesn't like things made out of plastic. This is a color a young woman would wear. Not even picking at her comb, I can tell you she's blonde.
Gosh darn, Martino, why don't you just come on out and tell us her name and what kind of wheels she's got?
Burns the hell out of me, I can't. I saw her Sunday night.
You what?
I must have seen her. I was at the same concert. But like the dumb dago I am, I didn't know she was going to be kidnapped today. Put out a revised APB. Suspected kidnapper has new transport and maybe a female hostage. No description on the vehicle or the female at this time.
Hey, Spring, anything new from that switchboard?
Zip. Unless you count a woman who thought she saw a pervert in a gas station.
Oh, yeah? Well, what kind of pervert?
Big leg. She caught him coming out of the ladies' restroom. Would you believe she phoned in the number to the camper he was driving?
How ship that gum singing up?
That's a bad baby you got there.
Sick baby. Needs to see a doctor. Please, can't we just leave him off? If this boy dies, God help you, Jim.
Sam Hop, sir.
God help you, Joe Sam Hop, sir.
Well, he's gonna die right now. I mean, who don't? He'll die, but God ain't gonna help me. He never has. That's why I quit prison. That's why I take whatever it is I want.
What's that?
It was on a bridge with a big rock in it, like for drowning a cat.
Yes, this couldn't be our country boy Jerry Sam, could it?
No, it ain't his M.O.
Well, from the footprints, she picked up something and ran real fast.
Martino?
I read you.
There's only one thing he sees missing from the car. It's an auto club map to Florida. Orlando.
Yeah. Come on. Read to me, why?
I couldn't. I feel too sick.
You better read to me. You don't make me mad at you, do you? Go on, read.
I would like to relate to you an experience I had during this past summer. I'm a 21-year-old woman attending college in New York State. My sister and I both look alike, tall, blonde, and very sexy. She is more daring than me, however, and has always been a swimmer. Must I?
Yeah, it gets good. Come on.
On a Thursday, I flew down to visit her in New Jersey, where she lives with her wealthy husband. While Joe was at work, we donned our revealing bikinis and went for a swim in the secluded backyard. At about 3, the paperboy came to the back door to collect the money.
I'm following. I need time.
You're leaving this up to me.
I won't kid you, Mr. Davenport. It's all hindsight. Whatever we do, if it goes sour, you'll wonder what if the rest of your life.
I wish we knew something more about the person they got with them.
Oh, I know a lot about her.
That's not what Chief Yates said.
Oh, Chief Yates doesn't know nothing from nothing. I said I know a lot about her.
You don't even know her name.
No, I don't. But I do know that when she sees these guys, she doesn't run back to the car. Somehow she gets Bobby and almost gets away. Let's say I'm just looking forward to meeting her a whole lot.
Well, aren't you required to call the FBI in a kidnapping?
Yes. But they won't get into it until 24 hours have passed. That's when it's presumed that a state line has been crossed.
I don't know. Okay. We'll let you handle it a while longer. I was afraid you'd say that.
I fell asleep with a glorious relaxation. And when I awoke, a half hour later, he was gone. He had written a message with the peanut butter on my stomach. It said, "Thank you."
Peanut butter? You figure it was the crunchy kind, Jerry Sam?
I figure you better shut your mouth and keep your eyes on the road, pal. Lots of ideas in there, wasn't it? You ever done anything like that? Me neither. But I aim to. I figure every man ought to have a shot at something like that before he goes. Seems only fair.
You know, the craziest thing, I didn't think I'd like reading that stuff. I mean, I didn't want to at all, but... Turn me on.
You got a nice body, you know that? Your middle name wouldn't be Judy, would it?
Judy?
I remember from Vacation Bible School, the story of old Judith. Seems she got this fella into her bed so he wouldn't be paying no attention while she chopped his head.
Hey, Jerry Sam, sign says Goldsboro off to the right.
Well, hang a right, pal. We're going to take Terry to see her husband.
Jerry Sam, you have more guts than any man in the world.
Yes, ma'am.
It's an 800 tire. Some kind of light truck tread pickup. Could be a van or a camper or anything.
Well, it's something.
It ain't much.
You want another piece?
Yeah, bring me something.
Hey! Let's get a list of everybody around here who belongs to the garden club.
Garden club?
Garden club, yeah. A lady goes out to cut dry weeds, got to belong to a garden club.
Yeah.
We cross-check against the owner of every light truck or van registered in the county.
Martino, that is a pretty long shot.
I know. Can you beat her with a shorter one?
Yeah, well, I'll show you. I'm going to turn this can of worms over to the FBI.
No! He asked us not to.
What are you doing? Will you give me the phone, please?
Look, it's his kid. Don't call him that.
Martino, you're not back in Brooklyn or New York, so don't do something dumb again, okay?
Look, if something goes wrong, I'll take the rap. I'll put it in writing.
Yeah, well, and you took the rap up north and got sent down here, remember?
You got it wrong. That was my call. I got tired of that thing hanging over my head. Martino, narcotics, good cop, but maybe on the take. My call. I quit them.
All right. Well, I says I'm worried about you getting your butt in the sling.
Yates, I appreciate your concern, but save it for Davenport. He's the one whose kid is missing. Didn't we order some ice cream?
Should have ordered pizza, man. Chicken's off.
Thanks anyway. Catch you next time.
That was quick. How'd it go?
Landed it. Sold him the whole software package.
No kidding, with the Moody's in today.
Knocked him dead. Signed and sealed. Now then, a small celebration is called for. How about lunch?
You certainly have the gift of gab, Mr. Seaton.
Roger.
You surely do, Roger.
It'll be the end of me. One day, I'll gab one sweet word too many. Wake up married. That'll be the day.
I'm on time for once. Anything special?
Just callbacks on a sheet.
Okay. Have a nice afternoon.
I expect I will.
Nice cactus. Whole afternoon off, huh?
Thing is, I took my lunch already. I had a sandwich at my desk.
I'm at the motel. Around the corner? Let's say you and me mosey on over there for a bit of dessert.
Roger, I can't imagine what you mean by that.
How long does it take you to sign a paper?
Well, they may have to look for it.
You call me sir. And you look at me when I'm talking to you.
Sir, I'll be as quick as I can.
You better. Because if you more than 5 minutes, we're going to steal us a new set of wheels. And wherever we get to, that little one, he ain't going to get there with us. And that's going to be all you're doing. You believe me?
Sir, I believe you.
Good.
Hey, why not go in there, too, and keep an eye on her?
Pal, you ain't got the brains of a jackass.
What do you mean?
Anybody see a good-looking woman like her with you, they don't know she's got to be kidnapped. Now go on.
Where's Roger Seaton? Who?
Roger Seton. Hi, Lucy. It's Mary Lou at Beasley's. Mr. Beasley wanted to know if you could sit for him with Randy tonight. Okay. You go ask your mom. I'll hold on. We don't have anybody by that name, honey.
Yes, he's a salesman, computer software. I know he's here because his car's out front.
About 6? Okay, you tell her. All right, I'll hold on. I just came on, but you're right. He checked in a little while ago, but he hasn't checked out yet. He must still be with Mr. Beasley.
Just call him. Just call him.
I couldn't, honey. Mr. Beasley's on long distance.
Please, it's very important.
You know, you got a really beautiful setup, B.
What's the matter?
Nothing. Just get out of here.
I thought you wanted to get your car.
Yeah, right, I'll get it. You take off. I'll see you at the bar.
Are you okay, Roger?
Terrific. Take off.
Roger, you're not standing me up. I'm waiting out on the street. I'm following you.
One time, Jerry Sam. You can call me dumb just once too often.
I told you to get. Here. Go ahead, take it. You stay here now.
I'm sorry, I can't wait any longer. Which way is to Mr. Beasley's office?
He's still on long distance.
Which way?
Well, hold it. This Mr. Seton, did he have a tan jacket and a brown tie?
Yes, he does. Why?
You just lost him, honey. He found himself another date.
What?
Jill nabbed him. If you'd have turned your head a minute back, you'd have seen him leave.
Sam's got him over to the gas station. Don't worry, they'll be back. You get your papers signed.
You have the keys?
Hell no, he's got them.
Damn.
Why? What if I did have the keys?
Well, we'd take off. Dump him. He's ugly, he's crazy, said so himself. We could go to a motel, have a lot of fun. So handsome. When I was reading those things with you, I was thinking about not Jerry Sam. Get rid of him.
I've been thinking that myself.
Well, how can we, pal?
I got an idea. You'd have to help me.
Well, do anything. How?
First, I gotta be driving, and then when I say something to you, you gotta say something back.
What?
I'll tell you. First, pucker up your lips. I'm gonna give you a little sample there.
Had a call from Goldsboro. This woman goes into a gas station to powder her nose. Would you believe she finds a message written in soap on the mirror? Come on. Yeah, I'll keep an eye on things.
Hey, Jerry Sam.
Shut up, stupid. I'm sleeping.
I smell something hot. Gotta be that damn radiator again.
Gauge looks fine to me.
Yeah, but I smell something hot. It feels hot under my foot. Maybe the gauge don't work right.
Yes, that's right. It sticks sometimes.
You heard her. Reckon I ought to stop and have a look?
Yeah, go ahead. Stop and take a look.
422 dispatch.
Go ahead.
I'd like you to run a make on a camper for me. South Carolina RIK 50 something.
We got a number missing.
I know a number's missing. It was covered with mud or something, so it'll take you longer.
In 4.
What's that for? That kid crap pervert stuff?
It's for me, just tying up loose ends.
What'd I tell you? Hose is loose.
So tighten it up, stupid.
It'd be better if you did. You always was the best mechanic between us. I mean, if you fix it, it'll stay fixed, know what I mean?
You want for me to get out there and fix that hose?
I'd sure be better if you would. Run the engine, pour the water out, make sure you got it tight in. Well, that's how you got to do it, Jerry Sam. I'll just idle her a minute here.
My hand must have slipped. Hand and foot pipe.
I swear, Jerry Sam, I wasn't doing nothing.
Climb on out, boy. Go on. Climb on out. Go on now.
Quit trying to scare me, Jerry Sam.
It's crying shame, boy. You could have shook hands with Mickey Mouse.
Oh, cut that out. We're kin.
That's the only reason I'm gonna give you a head start. Get to running, cousin pal.
Go on, boy!
little head start.
Get on up! Get on!
I had a notion about him. That's why I yanked at the strip door. Now, what could give that fool idea to run me over? Huh?
I did. I told him I'd go to a motel with him if we got rid of you.
That was the right answer. I tell you something, woman, you'd lied to me. I swear on the Bible I'd have blown you away right here, and that kid, too. Now, come on. You don't want him found here. Come on, help me get what's left of poor pal in the back. Come on! Come on!
No!
Well, it's not a Bluesville, and they're not heading for Omaha.
What you talking about?
Jerry Sam wrote this. Look at the illiterate spelling. The lousy syntax got me.
Come on, you gotta be scared out of her, Bird. There ain't no spelling bee.
If you can spell, Yates, you can spell. And this lady can spell. I know her. I mean, she got class. She decorates her house with dry weed. She goes to the symphony. She's got brains and guts. She's not only kept herself alive with this nut, she's kept a kidnapped baby alive. She's an exceptional human being. You think she spelled like one of your rednecks? Excuse me.
You know, last time I heard a speech like that, it was this teenage kid who'd fallen for a hooker.
Okay. They stopped you, that's for sure. But I don't think the woman wrote that.
Reckon you're pretty mad at me.
I'm hurting. I'm hurting because you don't trust me.
Well, now, I'd like to. But you done did some things that make me not.
Well, I was stupid. I mean, I didn't know you. And now that I know you, I like you.
How'd your marriage? I mean, how's that sissy husband of yours treat you? Truthfully.
Truthfully, I've learned a lot about my marriage in the last few hours. And about my husband. Thanks to you, I'll probably divorce him.
Look, I'm gonna do my sleeping now. I'm near dead.
Well, she had sort of brown hair, and they was driving one of those little foreign jobs.
VW, maybe?
Yep, that's it.
Japanese.
Okay, so we're looking for an older woman who's driving some kind of a small foreign... Wait a minute, who are we talking about?
Why, the lady that called about the pervert in the ladies' room.
No, I want to talk about the one who came in here shopping her. The The one who bought the diapers. Describe her.
If you want her name and license number, she charged her to gas. I got her slip right here someplace. Here, that's her.
Terry Seaton, S-E-T-O-N. She's a nurse. Hobbs has her camper. The information on that's on the wire. Maybe a faint chance they're headed for Florida.
Faint chance, my foot, they are headed for Florida.
I'm sorry. Yes, sir. We're just sitting here and waiting. That. Just waiting. You got it.
I asked around some about the lady. Terry Seaton.
So?
She's pretty good looking.
Come on, man.
She's smart, but very quiet, it seems. Kind of a lost soul, one of them said. She has trouble making up her mind.
Any line on the husband?
Yes, salesman. He's been in lots of lines. Sarge,
I cleared up that jam.
He's often away on the road. It's thought he plays around.
What an idiot. Man, would I love to meet that idiot.
He probably almost did.
What do you mean?
I got into their house. The calendar says he had a sales appointment today in Goldsboro.
Goldsboro again?
Yeah. It's, Beasley Mechanical Contractors, directly across from that gas station.
Mamma mia, some lost soul. Huh? Well, don't you see? She actually gets that nut to drive her to her husband. Some lost soul.
Well, I guess she missed him somehow. For what it's worth, I got the name of his motel in Goldsboro.
Can I see it?
Yeah.
Boy, you are overheated. You are getting personally involved the way an officer never should.
Yeah.
Martino?
What?
You got a couple of days, do you? Why don't you just take them?
Thought you'd never ask. Thank you.
You expecting somebody?
Right, that's my question, Mr. Seaton. Did you see your wife from Goldsboro today?
Of course I haven't. I'm up here on business. Now, why in the hell should I?
I don't want to scare you, Mr. Seaton, but there's some reason to think her camper was stolen by an escaped convict.
Just like her. Left the keys in it, huh?
Well, not exactly. You see, we're afraid she may have been in the vehicle at the time and abducted with it.
Wait a minute. That's ridiculous. Look here, I don't believe you. And even if I did, what could I do about it?
Well, you might be concerned.
Me? How?
Concerned about her.
Yeah, well, I would be if I believed you. Now, what kind of scam you trying to pull on me?
You still here?
Not for long.
Hey, quick, untie me. We got to get going.
I like it here. Got some good sleep. I think we're going to stay here a while.
You nuts. We can't stay anywhere till we fix up the one mistake we've made.
What mistake was that?
Well, we didn't mean to, but we stole a baby. Now, to get a baby back, they'll call out the Army and the Navy.
You didn't steal no baby. Me and Pal did.
Thanks a lot. But I'm in this just as deep as you are. Like a fool. I bought us gas.
What are you talking about?
Gas is an interstate commodity. And there's a law called complicity, and when I bought us an interstate commodity, I gave up my rights as a non-guilty hostage. It's true. I saw it on a rerun of Streets of San Francisco. Would Carl Malden lie?
No, I guess he wouldn't.
Correct, honey. Honey, we are in this together. Now, what we got to do is we got to get that kitty back, and then they'll call off the dogs.
You think so? I mean, even after we done shot Pal?
Oh, he's nothing. He's just poor trash. You know, they don't care when it's just poor trash shot.
There's some truth in that.
Of course they don't. They don't care at all. Now, come on. Untie me.
What's the matter with you?
I'm numb. Would you just rub my ankles?
Oh, that's good.
It's so good.
You gotta rub your wrist, too.
There's a house. Why don't we leave the baby off there?
Ain't no good. It's the kind of place that come out with guns and dogs.
I think you've been playing with me.
What way?
I don't think you intend to leave the baby off at all. Every place I say, you say, that's no good.
You're right about one thing. We're gonna have to dump that baby somewhere to keep the law off us.
Not dump him, sir. He has to be found alive.
That's tough. We can't keep it. We can't leave it for no signpost, neither.
What are we going to do, sir?
Stop calling me sir. When you go for a fella, you don't call him sir. I got an idea. We'll ship it to him. Oh, me.
You're kind of out of your county, aren't you?
I'm just passing through. I'm on a hop sting.
92 miles an hour, or you checked in with us?
No.
I better call and see if this is okay.
I want to do a verification on Vincent Martino. Says he's taken out of Charleston. You got exactly 2 minutes to come out with a ticket. Else there's gonna be one less little old picking than a girl alive. You done seen me in action. You know I do it, but
Oh, yes.
I ain't no need to fret with that. He can breathe through the cloth. I done it many times in my sleeping bag. Two minutes. That's all you got.
Hi. Can I send something? Package service on the bus?
Don't see why not. Put it on the scales and I'll weigh it. What's the contents?
Just come over here. Look perfectly natural. Now stop looking at me that way. And get that little girl away from the camper.
Hey, Lulu, that water's for the customers. Now skedaddle. If you want won't, dearie. The ladies is just outside the back on the right while I write up your ticket.
Done it. You killed that poor little old girl. You ain't no better than me. If you'd just done what I told you and come back with the ticket on time, I wouldn't have had to blow her and her dolly to pieces. No, but you're just thinking of yourself. You tried to run away from Jerry Sam. Now that's ignorant, isn't it? What's the matter? Cat got your tongue? I'm just kidding. I didn't hurt her nohow. I knew you was going to sneak out on me. So I fired the gun off and wheeled around back just to see the look of surprise on your face when I caught you. Like I told you, my mama didn't raise no fool. Look, I don't care. Believe she's alive or she ain't, it don't make no never mind to me.
We're going east.
Yes, ma'am?
Florida's south.
Yes, ma'am, it is. That's the gospel truth. It surely is.
That big noise scared my Sarah some of Miss Betty. You got a lollipop for her?
906, male child reported found unharmed at the Spell store. 547 east of Junction J6. Fits description, Davenport kidnap. Repeating, 906. Male child reported found unharmed. 547 east of Junction J6. Fits description, Davenport.
Come up here, man. Into the line.
What are you going to do?
What can I do? They got me, so what? This is it, Jerry Sam. But put in a good word for me, all right? Tell them I could have killed that child 100 times, but I didn't. Please?
All right.
All right, you better duck your head down. They may start shooting before I can get my hands up. Seems to be going on. What a couple of dummies. Lucky for me, there's only two of them. Reach up underneath that seat and pass me a couple of shells. Baby doll, you ain't no match for Jerry Sam. Now, you do like I told you. You reach me them shells. Now.
I'm bound back to the motel and had a few drinks with the man I know. The truth is, I smashed.
Mm-hmm. We're aware. See, the Goldsboro police already interviewed this man you had the drinks with.
Well, are there any clues? Are you tracking this nut?
You're concern is a little late in coming, Mr. Seaton. I mean, here's your wife off heaven knows where with some psycho, and you're just getting around asking about
You
it.
don't understand. I'm trying to control myself. Jerry and I are just so close. I love her so damn much. I'm afraid if I start to think about her, I'll just come apart. Just see?
I do. Perfectly.
You ever been down this way?
No.
I was once. School trip in one of them yellow buses. Hot dogs, lemonade. Jack Island to see the bird nest. That's what they told us. Except old man Melton, he said to see how the rich folks live. That's gonna give us ambition. That fool. Oh. He said if we done our books good, we could have a house on Jack Island like all them rich folks. That guy.
We going to Jack Island?
Yeah, we can get there. That ain't no great bet.
You don't have a chance. Jerry's saying they're going to shoot you dead at the next roadblock.
Don't you think I know that? I've been waiting every minute since I quit prison to be dead. There ain't but one question. How much fun I'm going to have. And who gets to go with me. If you're lucky, it's going to be you. No, I'm just teasing. Come on, don't look so down. We'll find us a nice house. Love all night. Then I'll shoot you. I'll shoot myself, too. Just like one of them suicide deals, you know? We're gonna lay there so pretty and so pitiful. When they find us, them cruel men, they gonna cry. They gonna cry. You believe me? They gonna... I remember Stretch Road. That fool of a bus driver, he played like he'd been lost his steering in this curve up here. You should heard us kids holler. Oh, yeah, and I recollect there's a bridge up around that curve. Now, wouldn't that be a pretty place to lay a trap?
Well, then turn back.
There ain't no way, woman. There's hounds on her heels, too.
But they're not going to wait this time, Jerry Sam. They're just going to shoot. Please, let's just turn back. Honey?
No, ma'am, we ain't turning back. We just going to duck our heads and whop on through. Yes, ma'am, that's what we're going to do. If there is a trap, which they probably ain't one, no how. You didn't think I could tie the wheel so good, did you? down there while I hot wire this fella. Go on, sit down.
All the fires are out. That's a negative.
Excuse me. Lieutenant, you checking out the whole area? Detectives Charleston County.
Yeah, pull it back.
Yeah, we're searching. Captain sent for some divers.
Listen, I talked to a couple of your guys. They said they didn't actually see Hops in the vehicle.
They wouldn't have seen nothing. Bullets have got to knock him down to the floorboards. Hey!
Kind of late at night for a cruise, don't you think, pal?
Yeah, must be some kind of a nut.
What's out there?
Jack Island. You miss that, your next stop is Spain.
What's on Jack Island?
A few beach houses. Nobody now, though. It's out of season.
Jump over if you want to, but I'll shoot you like a fish in a barrel.
Shut up! Just shut up!
What I say is we ought to let bygones be bygones. Have ourselves some fun. You called me honey once.
I don't remember.
You did, I swear.
Believe you.
Probably didn't mean it. I got to admit, I done been hard on you from time to time. We could forget about that now. You reckon we could have some fun?
I'm so ashamed of myself. Jerry, Sam, for thinking that we could.
I got a gun in my hand. You'd say anything you figure I want to hear.
I hate myself. I mean, I really do hate myself. Knowing we could have fun.
Good Lord, woman, how you expect me to believe you mean that?
Well, don't you know what every woman wants? I mean, you've read it in those magazines of yours a million times.
You all wet and shivering. Why don't you come on out now? Come on, head on now.
I done laid you out a pretty dress. Come on in here. Make yourself look nice. Come on. There it is right there.
an angel. I mean it. Just like an angel from heaven. Well, let's go down to dinner.
Too scared to eat.
I'm inviting you to sit down.
If you shoot me, it'll spoil our fun.
I had a hunch you'd slip down. Them are smoked oysters. From Korea, it said. Why don't you try them? They might be good. What you doing in there?
Well, what do you think I'm doing in here?
You better hurry it up. About 2 minutes, I'm gonna bust down this door. What's that noise?
Nothing.
You come on out of there right now. Thought maybe you'd done gone down a drain.
I tried to, but I wouldn't fit.
Woman, you really are scared of me, ain't you? Come on. Come on. Go on. Sit down. How's your wine?
Empty. What's the matter?
That generator gone off. I wouldn't have liked it. Never did care for the dark.
Oh. That's what you remind me of. A frightened little boy. I love little boys. Open your mouth. Close your eyes. I'll give you a surprise to make you wise.
Where's my cookie? I thought you was gonna give me a cookie. You might need these. You never learn, do you? Think a shotgun got them accident? He's behind you! I've been teasing you all along. You done had this coming to you ever since you passed me up hitchhiking. You've been wanting it. Well, now you gonna get it. Get on over there. Take off that darn dress.
Don't kill me. I'll do anything.
Terry Seats is okay. I'm Martino. Calm. You all right?
Yeah. He's in there. How did you find me?
It wasn't easy, Teresa. But you helped a lot more than you know.
What's your name?
Martino. Vince Martino. Bobby's okay.
Who?
Bobby Davenport. The little kid, you saved his life. He's gonna be fine.
I never knew his name. Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
I never knew his name. Oh, God.
It's okay. It's okay.
Oh.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.